opening round, scheduled for 10. Good, solid right hand by Mr. Showtime.
Good job, buddy.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Little head hunting with the left. The executioner's right hand scores well that time. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Well done that time. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Lands that hook to the midsection. Up top with the right hand. Scored well up top. Scored well with the hook. The executioner's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
The executioner's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fishing was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that same spot. He's rowing right out there.
Mr. Showtime showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Able to get rid of that one. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. The executioner's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Solid left hand to the head. Mr. Showtime's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Mr. Showtime's hit by a counter punch there. A solid left hand by Mr. Showtime. Not able to connect with the uppercut. To the head he goes with a left hand. The executioner is showing us some desperate measures right here. Throwing big looping shots, just trying to headhunt after being stunned.
Yeah, sometimes when you're not sure of yourself, you actually do the opposite of what most people would think or picture that you do. You go right after the guy. You kind of run into the propeller of the plane. That's what he's doing right now.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's the end of round two. The executioner's grab. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Flush right hand to the head. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. The executioners on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Submitting to the work downstairs with the left. Mr. Showtime's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Mr. Showtime's able to avoid that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid jab by Mr. Showtime. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. The executioner's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Good right hand. Scores up top with a left. The executioner's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Solid hook. And this round comes to an end.
Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart.
He's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. The executioner's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Mr. Showtime's proving to be elusive. How about a return to sender with the left hand? The executioner's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Solid left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the executioner. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Mr. Showtime's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Mr. Showtime. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good looking uppercut that time.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want it?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Mr. Showtime's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Jump on it right now.
And yet another big shot comes in. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. He up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Mr. Showtime's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Not precise at all by Mr. Showtime. Mr. Showtime's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
A well-placed left hand up top. The Executioner's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And that's the end of round 5. Well, here we are later in the fight, and really nothing has changed. It's just what we saw from the beginning. He's just been doing a masterful job from the outside.
And nothing's going to change, at least not on his side. It shouldn't change, but his opponent needs to change something now. Otherwise, he might as well just put his hands up and say, hey, this is over, because that's how he's behaving.
Good hook by Mr. Showtime. Mr. Showtime's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Nice one. Nice.
Big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. It's over. This fight is over. The Executioners unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Mr. Showtime.
Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up. But I'm not in his